I want your eyes on me.
I'm still married. But you work too hard. Why don't you put that down and let me be your doctor?
It reminds me. Go see a patient in a little bit.
Do you have to?
Oh my god. I just had sex with you last week. Give it a rest already.
But I was just trying to...
You know, you are so fucking needy. I should prescribe you something for that.
You know, most men would be happy if their wives had a sex drive.
How many times do I have to tell you? I'm not your personal sperm bank.
Your mom is breathing down my neck about getting pregnant.
Yeah, well, tell her to fuck off. I don't even want kids.
Fuck off and get the shot shut up.
What the hell is this? You're sleeping with Ashley? She's my best friend.
Ding, 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 ding! She finally figures it out!
I'm done. I want a divorce.
We both know that's not possible.
Sweetie, when are you going to come and give up this silly lawyer's gig and run your father's companies?
It's not a gig, Mom. I run the biggest law firm in the country.
For a few silly million a year, you're chasing pennies, sweetie.
Yeah, well, it's not all about the money.
I should have left that asshole months ago.
You summoned me?
I didn't think you'd come.
Bitch, please. I'm not afraid of you.
How long have you been sleeping with my husband?
Does it matter? He doesn't want you. Okay? Get over it.
But we were BFFs. Ride or die. We went to law school together.
We went to law school together. Yeah, you stole my spot for the scholarship. So now I'm taking your husband. Oh, payback's a bitch, isn't it?
Listen, bitch!
Oh! Get your hands off!
How long have you been such an asshole?
You are literally crazy!
That voice. Sounds like Ashley.
You slut!
Get that screaming girl out of
Oh
here.
my god,
Yes,
you're
boss.
crazy! Slut!
What?
FYI, I fucked him before coming here.
Ma'am, let's go.
Excuse me? Do you know who I am? I will literally sue the fuck out of you.
Looks like you're having a bad night.
Not interested.
I didn't say I was either.
What's this then?
To us. And making bad decisions. Oh, hold on, I gotta take this.
Last call, folks, 10 minutes. It declined.
Oh.
You got another card?
Put her drinks on my card. Don't worry, it's on me.
Thank you. I've had a really bad day.
Someone as beautiful as you shouldn't have any bad days. I want your eyes on me.
I'm still married. But not for long. What the hell is this?
Ding, 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 ding! She finally figures it out!
Fuck them. I want this.
You know, I think I liked you better without the sheet on. So do you want breakfast?
I can't. Thanks. Oh my god. I can't believe I slept with him. What got into me last night? Still, that was the best night of my life. Be strong, woman! Get rid of Jerry officially. Then you can have irresistibly hot men who actually let you finish.
Of course. I find the perfect girl and she's married.
Ugh, God, why doesn't my freaking key fit? I need a shower and a change out of these clothes.
Stop, it tickles.
They have the nerve to do it in my bed? You scumbag. Wait until the lawyer sees this. I'll get everything in the divorce. Shit.
Did you hear something? You bitch! Get back here! Change the fucking locks. How'd you break in?
You can't lock me out of my own house.
Oh, the fuck I can. You want a divorce? Get the fuck out of my house!
You fucking deserve that, bitch! stink ass clothes with you.
I'll be here when you decide to crawl back and suck my dick. No! What?
Is everything all right?
Yeah.
I raised you. I know when you lie. Who's the girl?
No, that can't be right. What the hell? I'm completely broke. That shithead. He locked me out. $1.59, I can't even buy a Happy Meal. Maybe I'll get a few hundred at the pawn shop. Oh my god. This is embarrassing. Shit.
Hey, you forgot this. You know, when you were cheating on your husband?
Oh no, it's not like that. I can explain.
No? Look, I don't know what games you're playing, but count me out. I don't mess with people's marriages.
I'm not playing any games.
No? So you're just playing me?
Can you just let me explain?
No, because I know exactly what happened. You're a housewife. Let me guess, husband works too much? Maybe he came home late one day. And you decided to go on a wild, erotic adventure.
You know nothing about me. You know what? I don't have to explain myself to you. Oh my god. You're a lawyer?
Sit. So you want a divorce? Why?
Things aren't working out.
You gotta do better than that. I mean, marriage isn't a rental lease. Getting into a rut isn't a good enough excuse.
I don't need you to mansplain my marriage to me. You have no idea what I've been through. So fuck you for assuming the worst just because we spent a night together. And fuck you for not hearing me out just because I'm a housewife. If this is the type of lawyer you are, I'm better off without you.
Wait. Look, I'm sorry, okay? That was totally unprofessional and I'm not usually like this. Look, I just
What?
freaked out, okay? Because I thought you were the one. Look, my point is, just give me another chance, okay? I was an asshole.
My life is falling apart. My mom is in the hospital, my dad offed himself in jail, and my husband is cheating on me with my best friend, and that's not even what pushed me over the edge.
Your husband beats you?
I didn't want to tell you. I didn't want to tell anyone.
I'm gonna kill him. No, I'm gonna fuck him so hard in court, he'll never be able to walk again. Here, write down your number. I can't take your case. It's a conflict of interest.
Huh?
It's not ethical to take on clients that you're having sex with.
Oh.
I'll have someone in my firm take your case, though. Come back here tomorrow.
Okay.
You can pay me once you get your settlement. What the fuck is she doing here? Who is that?
Meet Jerry, my dear husband. And that's the woman.
Listen, boss. You should know that this woman is a nut job and her father's a thief. The firm is taking Jerry's case.
Ashley's boss is Hunter? Oh God. Should I tell him Ashley's the homewrecker? No. Just met the guy. He won't take my side.
You need to get you and your trash bag out of here. Goodbye.
Ashley, you need to apologize to my client now.
Client? That's not possible. I've already signed Jerry. Look.
Now it's void. Whoa, you can't do that! It's my firm. I can do whatever the hell I want.
Listen, bud, she doesn't have any money, all right? So she can't pay you.
Oh, she will when I'm done with you. Ashley, get Mr. Graves out of my sight.
You won't win, you fucking bastard! Suck my cock!
Evie. Do you need a ride?
I have no place to go. I'm locked out of my house. Thanks to Jerry, I've got no friends, no money. My mom's in the hospital.
Evie?
No. It's okay. I'm staying with a friend.
Follow her.
I can't believe my life has come to this.
Can I help you?
Yeah. Do you have a free bed I could sleep in tonight?
Mrs. Graves, what are you doing here? I haven't seen you since the fundraiser.
Oh, no questions, please. I've had a really long day.
You can stay here for tonight.
Thank you. Do you have a shower I could use?
Where did you think this was? There are no showers here. Silly.
Hey, that's a nice bag you got there. What's a fancy girl like you doing in a place like this?
She probably stole it.
Yeah, she probably did.
Isn't that a birdie?
It's a Birkin, you idiot.
Who cares? It's about to be ours.
Yeah, it sure is. Get up on my shit. We getting up. Somebody
call me! Shut the fuck up!
Thank God you're here. These people are trying to steal my bag.
What bag? This bag? Oh, that's so rude. Rough her up, girls.
What are you doing?
Don't worry, Mr. Graves. Your wife is being taken care of as we
Hey,
speak.
where's Evie?
Excuse you?
Evie Graves. Take me to her right now.
Psych, I ain't messing up my bag.
Hey! Get your fucking feet off my client!
I'm keeping the bag though.
Oh my God, Evie. Look, Evie, I'm so sorry. How did this even happen?
Social worker. She.
Oh my goodness, what happened here?
I think you know exactly what happened. Is this the kind of place you run here? You turn a blind eye to violent crime?
Crime? What, do you think you're a lawyer? This is a homeless shelter. Shit happens.
Mr. Ambrose, what are you doing here?
I'm pulling my funding from this place immediately. This place will be shut down.
Mr. Ambrose, what the hell did you do?
Look, your employee here allowed people to physically attack and steal from my client. We will be pressing charges.
Do you not know who this man is? Mr. Ambrose and his law firm are our biggest donor.
His law firm?
Wait. You're fired. As of now, you're not associated with us any longer.
What?
We will be pressing charges against you. Sir, Mr. Ambrose, I am terribly sorry that this vicious woman offended you. Security!
Wait! I'm not the one who beat her up. Wait, look, I can explain. Wait!
You're safe now, okay? You're safe.
Thank you.
Come on. Let's get out of here.
How'd you know I was here?
I followed you.
Why?
Well, I knew you weren't fine. And you proved me right. Stay with me.
Oh no, I can't.
It's your decision, but this is the only place I can make sure you're safe.
Okay.
Make yourself at home. The maids come daily, and if you need anything else, just let me know. You can wear these to bed.
Thank you.
Not until you're divorced. Good night, Evie. Did you plan on seeing me naked?
Sorry. I knocked, but
It's all right. It's nothing you haven't seen before. So what can I do for you?
sorry. No, I knocked, but I just wanted to see if you wanted breakfast.
Now that you mention it, I am kind of hungry. Especially seeing you look so good in my clothes.
Oh shit! I'm supposed to be at the hospital. I have to see my mom. No time for breakfast. Bye. Hey, Doc. Is she okay? Jerry!
I've had your mother transferred to my care.
No! I'm not gonna let her be under your watch.
Don't bother. I'm the head surgeon here.
Jerry, let go of me.
Do you really think that Hunter Ambrose can beat me in court?
Jerry, I said let go of me. You took everything from me. You wouldn't let me work or take the bar exam.
Listen, you bitch! You fucking try that again, then some terrible accident may befall dear old mom.
What are you doing speaking to my client without my presence? What are you doing speaking to my client without my presence?
It's not a crime to talk to my wife, Hunter. Lucy's my patient. She's getting the best care. Go ahead. Check my records. Drop her and I'll pay you double to represent me. She's a liar who can't be trusted.
Step away from my client, or I will slap you with a restraining order.
Your loss.
Hey, you're shaking. Did he hurt you?
I'm okay. I'm just mad at myself for not seeing what a true asshole he is. What are these for?
Your mom. Look, I promise I will protect you from him. Okay, and I don't make promises lightly.
Evie? Is that you, Evie?
Yes, Mom, it's me. You're gonna be okay.
I'll wait outside. This is Hunter Ambrose. You have a doctor by the name of Jerry Graves?
What are we doing here?
As good as you look in my clothes, you're gonna need some of your own.
But I don't have any money.
I'm buying. Besides, you couldn't afford this place, even on Jerry's salary. Oh, I have to take this. All right, go inside and pick something out. We're not leaving until you do.
No. You look lost. You look lost. Yeah, Walmart is across town. I don't waste my time on the poor and unfashionable.
Look, I want Jerry Graves fired from that hospital effective immediately. I don't care if I have to buy the whole damn hospital. I want him gone.
Where's your fitting room?
I said get out. What, are you deaf or are you stupid?
I think we should go. I'm not wanted here.
What the hell is going on? Hey, new girl. Where's Antonio Pesci?
You're joking, right? Mr. Pesci doesn't get called upon. He's the one that does the calling.
Is that so?
It is.
Mr. Ambrose,
Antonio,
how can I serve you?
I need to get Evie here fitted. She needs a whole new wardrobe.
Of course. This way, Miss Evie.
I am so sorry. I did not know that you knew him.
Why don't you go pour Evie a glass of champagne? And maybe offer her a foot massage while you're fitting her for shoes?
Yes, sir.
You're cooking? Eyes up here.
You're the one not wearing any clothes.
It's my house. I don't wear clothes. Need any help with dinner?
You just go get dressed. Dinner will be served soon.
Thanks for cooking. Have you ever thought about opening up your own restaurant?
No. I've only ever wanted to be, well, a lawyer.
Wait, really?
Yeah. I have my law degree. I just have to take the bar exam.
I had no idea.
Actually, I was thinking to repay you for everything you've done. I could come work for you at the law firm as a paralegal. You wouldn't have to pay me or anything. I just want to learn. Please?
But then I'd be your boss. And it'd be an HR nightmare because I want you so bad.
I promise I'll do my best. Please?
Fine. You can start tomorrow.
What the hell is she doing here?
Evie's our new paralegal.
Mr. Ambrose, I'm glad you're here. The Whipleys are in conference room 1.
Ashley, find Evie a place to work while I deal with this.
What the hell are you up to, Evie?
Just show me to my office.
Newsflash. If you're sleeping with Hunter while you're his client, you're putting this whole law firm in jeopardy. He'll lose his license, you selfish bitch.
That's fresh, coming from someone who slept with Jerry and was gonna take his case.
You can't prove shit.
A recording of you two having sex can.
Ashley, did you get Evie settled in?
On it. There's no AC in here. I hope you suffocate, skank. Babe, she's working here now. Hunter hired her.
What the fuck? That's it?
What happened?
Some asshole called the board last night and got me fired from the hospital. It's Hunter! That slut is fucking him. Listen, follow her. Get any dirt that you can. We're gonna burn that bitch.
Come in.
Hey, you called? Is there anything I can help with?
Yeah, I need you to do some research on Evie. What are you wearing? This is the office. Are you trying to distract me? Are you trying to distract me?
No. It's just really hot in my office.
Stop being such a tease.
Am I? Fuck this.
Oh, I knew you were a slut.
Not until you're divorced.
You have to stop teasing me like this.
I guess you're just gonna have to muster up some of that famous courage of yours. Or speed up your divorce. You know, gathering some evidence on your husband's infidelity could help speed up the divorce process. I know a judge who's very sympathetic to cases like yours.
Oh, I actually have something that might help with that. I have a video of him.
Perfect. Send it to me. I'll take care of it later.
But then he'd know it's Ashley. Will he still help me?
Have you started studying for the bar exam? You know, I could help you.
You've already done so much for me.
Not nearly enough.
Didn't you say not till after the divorce?
I didn't say that we couldn't just play. You're gonna be like 2 hours early for work.
I don't want people to think you're favoring me. And we can't kiss at work.
I recall that you kissed me first.
Hey, Mom. How are you today?
I woke up last night and Jerry was here, just standing in the room. So strange.
What is Jerry up to?
Hey, welcome back.
Hey.
How's your mom?
I have something I need to tell you.
Why are you just telling me now? Ashley's the one Jerry's been sleeping with? So was Ashley at the bar that night? I mean, what the hell, Evie?
Why are you mad? Are you gonna drop my case?
Drop your case. Evie, what's going on in that head of yours?
I didn't tell you because you've known Ashley longer. I thought you'd take her side. Plus, I don't know. It's not like I'm anyone important.
Evie, I'm mad because you should have told me sooner. Okay? You are so important to me. Ashley can't even compare to you. I hope you know that.
I do now. There's one more thing. Jerry's been hanging around my mom. I think he's up to something.
Don't worry. I'll take care of that. You don't have a leg to stand on, Jerry. This contract is your only way out.
Relinquish 98% of my assets? Are you out of your goddamn mind? I'm not gonna sign that.
I figured you'd say that. Consider your options carefully, Jerry. You won't win this.
That bitch will not get a cent out of me. You have no idea what's coming for you.
I got you cornered, asshole.
Oh my god! There's a gas leak! Help! Somebody help!
Now, you might buy that, but the judge won't. Not in this district. And I need that witness testimony by tomorrow.
Hunter, please pick up. Hunter. Hunter, please pick up. Hunter.
Sorry, I have to take this. Evie? Evie? Evie! I'm sorry, I have to go. Evie? Evie?
The gas leak at your office building was no accident. Someone tampered with the pipes. We got to close the building for the rest of the day to investigate further. But you're lucky. That situation could have been much worse.
Thank you. I'm gonna find out who did this to you. And I will make them pay.
You found me. You saved me.
I will always find you. And I will always protect you. Here. The doctor says you need the oxygen.
You called me?
Pack your shit, Ashley.
What? Why?
Evie's taking your office.
Why the hell would I give her my office?
Because you're fired.
Why? Wait, you don't think that I had anything to do with the gas leak, do you?
Did you?
Of course not.
Oh, yeah? I know everything. Now get the fuck out of my face before I make you.
You will regret this, Hunter. You think you're the only one with evidence?
You really didn't have to do this. The doctor said I was fine thanks to you.
Is everything okay?
Yes, everything's fine. What is Ashley doing here?
Well, since you got me fired, I can now freely represent Cherry.
Take a seat. I'm assuming Hunter hasn't seen our little photo.
Cut the crap. What do you want?
It's simple. You want a divorce, and I am more than happy to give you one. If you sign this.
So you want me not to sue or take claim of any of your assets?
It's that easy.
If I sign this, how do I know you won't use the photo against Hunter?
You don't. But I can 100% guarantee that if you don't sign that, Hunter will lose his license.
Stop! Don't sign anything. I have evidence that Jerry is the one behind the gas leak.
Back the fuck off, pretty boy. You don't have shit. Why? Because I didn't do anything.
But what I do have is evidence that you're fucking your slut bitch of a client, so you will be losing your license.
Your murder attempt on my clients will override any accusations that you throw my way.
What are you talking about?
Here. That's Jerry cutting the gas line. Attempted murder, clear as day.
Jerry Graves, you're being arrested for attempted murder.
Do something!
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will be held.
Don't worry, babe, I'll get you out.
Hunter, I don't know how I'm ever gonna repay you.
Look, we're not out of the woods yet. Okay, there will be a trial, and you will have to testify.
I know.
But you're the strongest person I know. And I'm in love with you.
What? Are you joking?
That wasn't quite the answer I was expecting. But no, I don't joke about love. How do you feel about me?
How about I just show you instead? What happened to no sex till after the divorce?
Evie, I'm no saint. Fuck. Mom? What are you doing here? Mom? What are you doing here?
You've been ignoring my messages. And after everything I heard from Ashley, I had to come and see how you were. And you are.
Mom, this is Evie. And Evie, this lovely woman who hasn't aged a single day in the last 2 decades, is my beautiful mother.
You look familiar. I know who you are. You're that embezzler's daughter. It's been all over the news.
Look, back off. Okay, she's not what you think. She's a good person.
Really? Well, I find that hard to believe. I'll come back later when she's not here to sore my eyes. Ciao.
Look, I'm sorry about my mother.
No, don't worry. I get it. I'm gonna go use the bathroom. What are you doing?
Making room for you.
What?
Well, you're gonna need somewhere to hang all your clothes and put your shoes and your handbags. And a car. Get around. Look, I should have told my mother what you mean to me. Okay, I should have stood up for you. If next time she disrespects you, she's gonna get an earful.
No. I get it. I mean, who am I to define us? After all, I'm still married. Plus, she's your mom.
Then I'll define us. Evie, I love you. Okay, and I want you to be my girlfriend. That is, if you'll have me.
Yes. Yes. I'd like to try this on. Are you following me?
Never thought I'd see you in a place where everything costs more than your dignity.
That dress is mine.
Oh, let go, you nasty bitch!
Ladies, please, this is one of our finest pieces.
You heard her. Let go! I would keep your eyes on that one. I saw her put something in her purse. Oh! What the fuck? What the fuck?
You're right. It does look better on you.
You bitch! You bitch!
Oh, you shop here too?
Hi, Miss Ambrose. I was just window shopping.
You really think you can just walk away?
What is going on here?
Oh, Mrs. Ambrose, what a pleasant surprise.
You two know each other?
Oh, Barely. Evie here is the woman involved in that big divorce case I mentioned.
What? Oh, wait. You're still married and you're involved with my son?
Oh, I'm in the process of getting a divorce, Miss Ambrose.
But she's not divorced yet.
And he knows this?
Yes.
Well, I guess he's grown enough to make his own decisions.
You're okay with this?
If you do anything to hurt my son, you should consider leaving the country. Got it?
Could I be pregnant? When was my last period? Oh God. I had sex with Jerry a few days before I slept with Hunter. I need to go buy a pregnancy test. Oh my God. Whose baby am I having?
Evie, I'm home.
Hi.
Are you okay? You seem a little off.
No, I'm not fine. I'm the exact opposite of fine. What'd the judge say?
The judge is going to give us an early trial date.
That's excellent news.
Look, I know it's going to be hard, but... Hey, are you okay? Is your stomach still upset?
Yeah.
It's no fever. I wonder what's wrong. Look, I'm going to go make you some tea. Okay? You focus on getting better. Stay home from work tomorrow.
Do I tell Hunter? Oh God. What if this is Jerry's baby? What's so important?
I need you to help me get Jerry off.
Why would I ever do that?
I'm pregnant. It's his. And I really don't want my baby's father in jail, so.
Pregnant?
Okay, don't act so stupid.
Does the douchebag know?
Not yet. I'll tell him once all of the ridiculous charges are dropped.
You have no idea, do you? Jerry doesn't want kids. All he cares about is money.
No. He doesn't want kids with you. Okay? He loves me.
You're delusional. If Hunter hadn't taken me in, I would be homeless.
God, you're still so dramatic.
I'm gonna do everything I can to put that asshole in jail. You'll thank me for it later.
I don't need saving.
Please be Hunter's baby.
Hey, I'm home.
What's wrong? You look upset.
Jerry's out on bail.
You don't think he'd come here, do you?
I don't know. But I'm not taking any chances.
What's going on?
I'm having the whole security system upgraded. Cameras on all the doors, just in case.
So I saw Ashley today. She's pregnant with Jerry's baby.
I feel sorry for whoever's having that asshole's kid.
Have you ever wanted kids?
Evie, no, come on, that's it. I'm taking you to the hospital. No, let's go. Come on.
No,
Okay,
no, no,
come on.
no.
Let's
I
go.
don't need to go. No. Hunter. I'm pregnant.
All right. So the blood test confirms it. Congratulations. You're pregnant.
Look, yesterday, when you asked me if I ever wanted kids, I thought about it. And if it's with you, then yes.
You can take it. I have some questions for the doctor.
All right.
How soon is too soon to get a paternity test?
Oh, a couple of weeks. You're concerned about paternity. Be very careful. The Ambrose family is very powerful. Prenatal vitamins, take one once a day with a meal.
Evie, you make me so happy.
If it's not his baby, I'm gonna break his heart.
I want to tell my family. Let's do it tonight.
Isn't that too soon?
Nonsense. I'll arrange everything.
Uh-oh. I know that face. What's going on? You look like you accidentally chopped your Barbie's hair off again.
I'm pregnant.
Let me guess. You don't know who the father is.
How did you know?
Because you're my daughter. You have to tell Hunter.
You're right, Mom. Relationships can't be built on lies.
Here it is. I can guarantee she'll never find the tracker, Mr. Ambrose.
Good.
Oh God, I don't think we're gonna get in again. I don't know why you keep dragging me down here. It's impossible.
Don't waste my time. We don't let in desperate trash. Leave. Shoo.
But my boyfriend has a reservation.
No, I don't think so.
Can you check again? It's Hunter Ambrose.
You expect me to believe that you're with Hunter Ambrose?
You have a problem with that?
Oh my God, that's Hunter Ambrose.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I'm sure you are. You can pick up your last paycheck tomorrow. I'll let the owner know.
So, spill it, you two. I have a feeling this isn't a casual dinner.
You're gonna be a grandma.
Well, that is big news.
Darling, this is for you.
Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful.
Evie, how do you know that this baby is my son's? How many men have you slept with? I'm gonna need a paternity test.
Mother, stop! Look, I took you to dinner out of courtesy. If you don't start treating Evie here like a decent human being, then you don't have to see me again either.
Hunter? Hunter, sit down now!
Just a few more days. Just let me enjoy this for a few more days. I gotta get up. I have to go visit my mom in the hospital before work.
I'm afraid you're gonna have to tell your boss. You're gonna be late.
Turn sideways. I want to see that pregnant belly of yours.
Mom, I'm not even showing yet.
That bitch got pregnant just to get my money. Oh, she'll learn though.
Turn to the side. I want to see that pregnant belly of yours.
Mom, I'm not even showing yet. It's Hunter's baby. I know it is.
Are you sure that's not just what you want to believe?
Mom.
You've got to tell Hunter.
I will. I'll try, I promise. I gotta go to work.
I love you.
Love you. Hey, are you almost here? I had a question about a client.
Almost. But I thought you were visiting your mom.
I left early.
Is something wrong?
Hello? No, I'm being paranoid. Let me go!
You little bitch. Did you really think getting pregnant would get more money out of me?
What?
Oh, don't play dumb. I know everything.
It's not your baby!
Like hell it isn't. I know all your little games. Luckily, I know how to fix them.
Get the hell away from her!
What's a pussy like you gonna do about it?
Are you okay?
I'm fine. But he punched me. That bastard!
Officer, there's been an attack.
He's getting away!
Hey, the police will find him. Okay, when they do, there's no way he's getting out again.
Oh, God. But he punched me. He could have... My baby.
Hey, you're okay. Okay, you're both okay.
No, we're not okay.
What is it?
I have something to tell you. You're gonna hate me.
Hey, I'm supposed to be the one taking care of you. At least that's what the doctor said. We need to make a trip back to the ER?
I'm fine. But you might not be after you hear what I have to say.
Okay. I'm listening.
The divorce is gonna be harder now.
I'll deal with that as soon as the police have Jerry in custody.
He knows I'm pregnant. The baby might be Jerry's.
I didn't know you guys were still sleeping together. I mean, with all your problems.
I thought a baby would fix our marriage. I was so wrong. Are you mad?
What are you asking, Evie? If I'm mad that you jumped from his bed into mine? Or if I'm mad that you led me to believe this was my kid?
Both. I've already asked about a paternity test. I could find out soon.
You let me tell my mother!
I'm so sorry. I didn't know what to say. I was just so scared I'd lose you. But I guess I already have. You're the only man I ever loved. Where do we go, little one?
Evie! Don't go.
I'm so sorry. I ruined everything.
No. Look, I did.
No, I should have told you.
I don't care who this baby's father is. In fact, I don't even want to know. This baby's mine no matter what.
You don't have to say that.
You're right. I don't have to. I want to. Evie, I love you. Marry me. Marry me.
Do you mean that? Really?
Yes, I mean that. Just please say yes.
Yes. 100 times yes.
Sit. What the hell were you thinking? Do you want to spoil everything?
It's a hiccup. I'm a respected doctor. It'll blow over.
Are you sure about that? Because the law says something else. The police are literally looking for you.
Who's the judge gonna believe? Me or the daughter of some crook?
Hunter saw you in the parking lot attacking her.
Hunter's sleeping with her. He's compromised.
Well, then I am too. I'm pregnant. It's yours, if you're wondering.
Get rid of it.
What? You can't mean that.
I have enough bitches trying to get after my money.
Good morning.
Ooh. I could get used to this.
Well, you deserve it.
What's this?
Belonged to my grandmother. Now our engagement's official.
It's stunning. Hello? I'll be there in a second. What's going on? The doctor didn't say.
That's because I wanted to tell you the news in person.
Well, how are you feeling?
The meds are working. I can go home.
I said you could go home if you don't strain yourself.
Oh, Pooh, you sound so dramatic.
Are you sure she's well enough to leave?
Her blood clots have cleared. She shouldn't have another stroke. You're free to go.
What's this?
Oh, Hunter proposed last night. And yes, he knows about the baby and he's fine with it.
Hunter, you proposed to my daughter without even asking my permission.
Yes, ma'am. And I'd do it 1,000 times again. I love Evie more than anything.
Well, you have found a defiant one, haven't you?
But, Mrs. Shelton, do I have your permission to marry your daughter?
Mm,
Please?
of course. I'm so excited for both of you. I'll be fine here. You two run off and have some fun.
Well, I told the office we aren't coming in, so what do you want to do today?
Well.
We're not going to need that. We're having a baby girl.
You seem very sure of that.
I am. And she's going to have your eyes.
And do you have a name for this baby girl we're having?
I'm torn between either Gertrude or Ethel.
Over my dead body.
Oh, I like that one.
Hello. Jerry.
That's no way to greet your husband.
Hunter is on his way home. He won't want you here.
Good thing neither of us will be here. Just breathe, just like yoga class. There we go.
Evie? Evie. Security cam. Back door. Don't worry, baby. I'm coming.
Where am I?
Home. Where you should be.
Jerry, let me go.
Oh, I always liked it when you begged.
Please, I'll give you your divorce. I'll sign the papers. I don't need any money.
No! It's gone way beyond money now. You ruined my life.
Please. This has gone too far. Let's just move on.
Let's just move on. There's no moving on until you and that fucking baby are dead.
Please, you're a doctor. You swore to heal, not hurt people.
You are the cancer of my life. And now, I'm gonna cut it out. For good.
What is that?
Potassium. It'll make it look like a heart attack. Natural causes. So nobody can tie it back to me. Shall we?
No!
That's a good girl.
This is where the necklace tracker shows she is.
Are you sure? Here it is. I can guarantee she'll never find the tracker, Mr. Ambrose.
100%.
Let's go in. Hold it right there. You have the right to remain silent.
Evie, are you okay? That bastard's been brought in jail.
She's a bit shaken up, but she'll be fine.
Hey, there's an officer here. Do you mind if I go talk to him?
Doc, I need a paternity test. Hunter says he doesn't want to know, but I need to know if I'm having that monster's baby.
What will you do if you are?
I don't know.
You're gonna feel a little pinch.
Just do it.
Jerry's in the jail being processed right now. And you should know they're assigning extra guards to him.
He's probably gonna slime his way out of any charges.
Did you forget? I'm the best lawyer in the country. Trust me, I'm putting him away for good.
You just don't know Jerry, though.
And you've never seen me in court.
Hello? Get down to the police station now if you want your divorce.
Look, I don't think it's a good idea for you to go in there alone with Jerry.
He'll be handcuffed. He can't hurt me.
I don't care. Okay, I don't like it.
I have to do this.
He's waiting for you.
You called? I'm here. What do you want?
Ashley insists that if I sign the divorce papers, the judge will go easier on me.
You seriously think a judge is gonna excuse 2 murder attempts because you gave me a divorce?
Don't complain. It's what you wanted.
Give me the damn paper.
It's more than you deserve. It's 10%. That's my final offer.
I would have paid you to get out of this marriage, you asshole. You know, Jerry, orange suits you. I'm glad you're going to be wearing it permanently.
This isn't over, slut!
You all ready for tomorrow?
I think so. I'm not looking forward to the actual trial, but I'll be so happy to be able to move on with my life.
Soon enough, darling.
Do you want to go over the notes for testifying again?
I think I have something that's gonna blow this whole case wide open.
What are you planning?
You'll see. You're perfect. Look, we are gonna nail him tomorrow.
I hope so. Do you remember last time we worked late like this?
If I recall correctly, not much actual work got done. I'm here. He can't hurt you.
All rise.
Mr. Ambrose, call up your first witness.
By the way, I quit.
Whoa, no, she can't do this.
Order! I will have order.
But, Your Honor, there's nothing illegal about it.
I should have you disbarred, Ashley Gibbons.
Your Honor, It is my right to call upon anyone I believe would be the best possible witness for my client's case.
Ashley is Jerry's lawyer.
But you heard her. She just quit.
And she can't fucking do that!
Despite what you may think, Mr. Graves, she's not under your control. It is unorthodox, but she is allowed to quit, unless it violates client-lawyer confidentiality. I suppose she is allowed to testify against you. Hunter, swear your witness in.
Thank you, Judge.
This is fucking bullshit!
One more outburst like that, and I'll hold you in contempt.
Miss Gibbons, is it true you are having a personal relationship with Mr. Graves?
Yes. I'm pregnant with his baby.
And what caused you to take such drastic action to testify against him?
He threatened me and our baby. He needs to be stopped.
And why did you wait till just now to quit?
Because I finally came to my senses.
Oh, fuck you.
Jerry, this is your final warning.
I have irrefutable proof that he caused the gas leak.
Fuck.
I have irrefutable proof that he caused the gas leak.
I object, Your Honor, on the grounds that she's a vicious liar who's just pissing out herself pregnant.
Your Honor, I'd like to put these photos into evidence.
I have enough to make my ruling. Jerry Graves, you're guilty on all charges.
Judge, there's just one more matter at hand. We haven't had a judge sign the divorce papers yet. We're hoping you'd make it official. As you can see, they're not exactly fair.
You're right. And I'm going to make an adjustment based on pain and suffering. Evie, I'm awarding you 100% of his assets. It'll save you a lawsuit later.
What? Really?
Are you fucking kidding me? You can't do that!
I'm the judge and I just did, asshole. Make sure these get processed today.
Yes, sir.
This is bullshit!
I can't believe you did that. Aren't you gonna get in trouble if you kiss me in public like this?
You're not my client anymore. Just my fiancé.
Hey, thanks for doing that. That was incredible.
It's the least I could have done. I've been a total bitch to you, so.
You have. But honestly, if it weren't for you, I never would have got away from Jerry.
I know what you mean. He has a way of sucking you so deep into his world that it's hard to find your way out.
Yeah, exactly.
You two getting along? I never thought I'd see the day.
Me neither. How'd you convince her to testify?
She came to me. I'm just surprised she followed through with it. Come on. Let's go get these divorce papers processed.
Yes, please.
Miss Shelton, rumors have been flying that you're broke. How have you been affording your lawyer?
You don't get to question my fiance.
Your fiance? Hunter Ambrose is getting married? Take a picture.
So where do you want to go on our honeymoon?
I can't even think about that till after the bar exam.
You've been studying like crazy. Okay? You'll pass. You're ready.
I hope so. I only have one more day.
So, how'd it go?
I passed!
Yes! I knew you would.
And I got an email from our doctor. He knows the sex of the baby and who the father is.
It's a girl, right?
You're so cocky about that.
Open it. You'll see.
I can't believe it. It's a girl!
Yes!
Wait. Don't you want to know who the father is?
Okay, I don't need to know what the DNA says. Little Lucy's mine.
You want to name her after my mom?
Yeah. And I think I need to get back on her good side after proposing before asking her.
My mom loves you.
I know. But I think the name's perfect. Come on. Let's go to lunch.